Okay, thanks for viewing Mr. 151 Josh's YouTube channel. What we're going to show you today is 4 different ways that you can fix a wet iPhone. Now, using any one of these in combination with another helps even. Using all 4 I think would probably be the best, but using 1 or 2 of them, or even 1 just to see what happens and then try more as you go. The first thing you can do to fix a wet iPhone when you get it wet is if you have small double-aught wrenches, there are tiny screws that you have to unscrew. You don't have to do this, but there are small double-aught screws right there and there that you can unscrew and take the battery out of it and get as much water and get it as apart as much as you possibly can. I never did this when I got mine wet. I fell through the ice with it in my front sweatshirt pocket and swam with it for at least 30 seconds, got it home, and it would not work at all. What I did to fix mine was this. I got a vacuum cleaner, and you hold it so that you can make a small suction spot. Hold that to the where you plug it in to charge it. Hold it right there, for a while. Do it for a good 10 minutes. Just sit there and hold it and let that suck water out of it for a good long time, bracing it like this for a good long time. Then what I would do is I would swing it around in a circle as fast as I could to throw any water towards this port again. And I'd do it there, and then I also did it at the headphone jack right here, making a small suction spot and doing it there. Now when I got through with that, remembering, do not plug yours in until you do these things. You can do further damage. I did plug mine in and it did still work, so it's up to you, but I read a lot of stuff that said you can do further damage by plugging it in right after you get it wet to see if it works, and that's what you're going to want to do. Don't do it. Okay, the next thing I did was I got a product called Damp Rid. Damp Rid comes in like a hanger, in a bag that hangs on a hanger. See these like crystal rocks that are inside the bag? You take this, and what it's used for is to put it in your closet, and it takes dampness out of clothes. Sucks the water out of your closets, the moisture and the humidity. Well, I took the Damp Rid, I put that in a bag. Then I took an iPhone, I put an iPhone in a bag of rice. Some people say rice alone works fine. I don't see why not add the Damp Rid deal to it too. Do both of them at the same time. I put the iPhone in the rice, literally. Don't worry, you can pick the rice out of the ports and stuff later. Then I took the rice in the bag, leaving the rice bag open. I put it inside the Damp Rid bag like this with the iPhone in it, remembering the iPhone is inside the rice right now. And then I sealed that up, and I left it for a good 3 days. Now, that is all I needed to do to get mine clean. My mine dried out. It worked after that. After 3 days, I plugged it in. It worked. Everything was all good. I was ecstatic. Now, the 4th thing that I didn't have on my other video that I want to show you is I have read a lot of stuff and heard a lot of stuff about using isopropyl alcohol. Now this is 70% solution. What you want is 99%. They do have it, so don't give up. They have it on the market. It's at most drugstores, 99%. Don't use 70% because it just has 30% water in it, and you don't want to put water. But what you do is you put it in a container of some sort, like a sour cream container, an old one, and you submerge your iPhone in it. The theory behind this is that the alcohol will kind of surround every part in the phone and push the water out of it. As the alcohol fills inside the phone and everywhere, all the places that the water could get to, the alcohol will push it out. And then, in turn, what I would do after I did that is maybe use the vacuum on it to get as much out as possible after that, but then it should evaporate out, and you should be left with a completely dry unit. It should work great. That's what people say online, and that they say that the alcohol is actually the best way to handle it. I never tried the alcohol, but I am recommending the alcohol to try at least. It sounds like it's worth a shot if maybe a last-ditch effort if you can't get the rice and the Damp Rid to work. So anyway, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them. I will answer any questions or comments. I appreciate you watching today. And please, if you found this helpful and if you're using my ideas, please subscribe. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Have a good day.